I want to share a little story with you. When I was in my 20s, I had a very good close friend of mine. She, we used to go on Jamaica Avenue. That's when I lived in Queens, and they had a store called TikToks. And we get all cute little outfits and stuff from there. And I wasn't with her this particular day, but she went to the store. And excuse me if I'm talking funny, it's because I have my chains on. But she wanted to try on some outfit or what have you, but they didn't have any what do you call that, dressing room. And she was like, take off this, she's Jamaican. She was like, take off this thing, let me take it, and it was only Chinese working in the store. And honey, they accused her of trying to steal, and they roughed her up. They all jumped her, and then they took the what do you call that thing, fire extinguisher, and sprayed her all on her face, and just totally disrespected her. Dragged her out the store, took pictures of her, and then put it up in the store and was like Jamaica's most wanted thieves. Just violated. So she came home, she was so upset, and I'm telling you, my friend knew some gangsters, okay? Because she was going to call her gangster friends, and she was going to have them. So I was like, nope, you're not going to do that. She's from Jamaica. I was like, no, we're going to exercise our American rights. You're an American now. So what we did was I got these big cardboards and some markers, and we wrote some signs, and I was like, let's rally up our friends. And we went out there early in the morning, and I got crazy glue, and what I would do is I crazy glued the locks. And so every day, we did this for about a week. Every day they had to call a locksmith. That was costing them money. The store had to be open by 10 in the morning. Right? So when they came to open the store, they couldn't open the store. And when they finally got the store open, we was standing down, and anybody went in there, we was like, don't shop for them. They don't support black people. And then we would, at the time, God forgive me, but at the time we were lying. We were like, my friend was in there, they stomped my friend out. She was pregnant, they stomped the baby. It was like, what? Give me a sign. So we just had a whole lot of people out there. And we did this for like a week. And people was joining in on it. And, we didn't even have no police was bothering us or nothing. You know what I'm saying? We did what we had to do. The owner of the store, I don't know where that man was from. He was Chinese. He came down to the store. He came with donuts and food. He was like, please, 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 please stop. And we was like, no, we don't want you in our community. You don't respect us. We're making you money. And you violate one of the sisters here, you out your mind. And guess what? You ain't got no black people working, and you definitely can't. Well, guess what? That store ain't even on the Avenue. I don't think that. I forgot. I don't remember. It was TikTok. Can't remember what's the name of that store. But they had to close the store down. People stopped shopping there. And my point in giving you this, and let me give you another testimony. Another time, it was a Chinese restaurant. This is when I was living in Woodhaven. I went to buy some food for my sons, and I don't like eating in the dark. I'm gonna play that. So I was looking, and it looked like it was. I wasn't sure if it was a soybean, but it looked strange to me. And I used to love me some Chinese food, and I went to look, and it was a roach. So I called the store, and I was like, "Hey, there was a roach in my food." And why that Chinese man was like, basically like, "That's your problem." Oh, really now? So I called who I had to call. I had food inspectors come down to that store, and they shut that store down. The point in me saying all this is, I get it. We pissed. I'm tired of going on social media and seeing somebody violating and killing our people. I'm tired of it too. But looting and burning down these stores, that's not going to do it, because all you did was make those people more money. It's called insurance. And if you did your homework, you would know that, right? Now, I know it's troublesome and it's tiring, and it could be frustrating for the owners of the store, but you're helping them. You might have even did them a favor. They probably was like, this is too much. I don't even want to bother with this no more. They're like, good. Now, you done gave me out. Get my money and keep it pushing, right? There's another way. We live in a greedy country. Hit them where it hurts. Hit them in their pockets. Stop supporting. You don't respect us and you don't value us, then you don't respect and value my money either. I'm not shopping with you. Jordan don't do nothing for my community. I'm not supporting you either. I don't care if you're black. I don't care. Anybody can get it. You don't support and you don't value, I'm not supporting and valuing you either. And to the saints, you should not be getting in your emotions. During this time, we got to be solid. Because if you all emotional, the enemy going to come in like a flood and snuff you out. And then when you go to pray, ain't no prayers going to be heard. And I need y'all on your post, because our nation needs us to be interceding and praying. And we need to be right with God, not wrong. Leave that for the world. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. We're living through some very hard times. It's very disturbing, the things that I'm seeing. But there's another way that we can go about it. Love on your brother and sister. For us, by us. I love you. Love yourself.